Welcome back, everybody, for another AoE2 DE campaign speedrun. I actually already recorded the video for Into China, but as it happens, I got a world record, actually, for The Promise on stream today. So I wanted to go ahead and post that so that I could post it on the speedrun website and everyone can see the awesomeness that is my record that will likely be beaten in 5 minutes. But still, definitely worked really hard on this on the stream today and was pretty fun. So without further ado, let's get into the overview. Okay, so here we are in the editor, and our task in this scenario is actually quite simple. All we need to do is capture the flags, and by that you just have to have a unit stand, right next to the flag. And we have to do that for Poland over here to the east, the Germans down here to the south, and the Bohemians over here to the northwest. And that's all you gotta do. You don't need to actually defeat anybody. So you start over here in the eastish with 4 villagers, 3 Mangudai, and 1 Mangonel. That's it. And I guess a town center and some yurts. You don't have that many resources. Got 400 wood, 200, 200, 200. You definitely have to use some trickery, some cleverness in this scenario, because it's all about just getting to the specific areas. When it comes to Poland, they are the closest and easiest, as their town is completely unwalled, and they are kind of cut off from everyone else. So all you need to do is just run one of your starting Mangudai down this way, and you'll end up capturing the flag, and then the Mangudai will die, but you won't really care. For the Germans, it's going to be, again, a fairly simple process. We're going to be sending none of the villagers we start with. These 4 villagers we start with are going to be gathering food. We're going to be tasking them to hunt these deer and whatnot. The 2 remaining Mangudai will be sending this way, and we will be getting a light cav here as well that will tell us about the approaching assault of King Wenceslaus and his huge post-imp army. So we'll be getting a light cav, we'll have our couple Mangudai, and then we delete our Mangonel. And then we will be sending each additional villager over towards the center of the map. And they will be mining this stone mine because we need a castle. Not 3 castles, just the one. And you can safely rally all your units over because the Germans don't start with ballistics, so you can safely ignore this castle and this keep. However, there are going to be 2 Teutonic Knights that they're going to make, and those guys can sometimes attack your villagers. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Mangudai to attack this tile of wall, and that will just jebate the Teutonic Knights over, and then we will send said Mangudai over, and he'll run all the way down here. The Germans are walled here at the front, but they neglected to wall the back, so you'll just run right in, and then capture the flag, and then GG easy. Now, for Bohemia, as you can imagine, this is a slightly more difficult challenge. Over here to the west of the map, there are some Gaia units that you can get. They'll have 10 Latus and a monk and a monastery. And these guys apparently have been stuck in the mountains for 15 years, even though the path is right here. But, they're not too bright, but we still need their help anyway. And we will be building a market, and then 13 villagers in total, sending the 9 additional villagers to mine stone, use the power of the market, buy a castle, and then we will be going and building a castle right around here on this hill. Now, this is where the tricky stuff begins. You do need to have selected, one of your light cavalry, or your only light cavalry, and then 1 Latus, leaving 9 Latus in reserve, and then you're going to queue up 3 petards. What you're going to do, you're going to send the light cav up this way. You're going to patrol him back and forth very, very closely so that he'll jebate the fire of these 2 bombard towers. And then you'll be having 1 Latus on standby around right here because he's going to need to keep the gate open for you. Now, the Bohemians are triggered to attack you once you have 3 castles built in this area, or you have 3 military units in this area here, or just units in general. They will actually start their attack early. So, being cognizant of that, we'll have exactly our 2 units, our light cav and our Latus, so that we can jebate the fire and then open the gate. And then we will be building the 3 petards, and then we'll be sending the 3 petards and the other 9 Latus in. We're going to be careful to avoid the siege onager fire. There is a little bit of luck involved because sometimes the units will attack you on their way out, in which case you are very sad. But other than that, the units will just kind of walk on out. You will walk on in with your Latus and petards. You will jebate the fire of any remaining units here, especially these monks and siege onagers. Send the petards in, and then send in whatever few remaining latest that you have at that point, because siege onagers will kill lots of stuff, but then you'll capture the final flag and win the scenario. So it was definitely a team effort from a lot of people on the stream today to kind of figure out this strategy, but we did manage to shave off 1 minute and 15 seconds from the world record, so this is a pretty darn good time. So I will now show you guys the clip of the stream where I managed to do this. This is what you don't see in all the speedrun vids. All the times you screw up.
King Wenceslas is approaching with a huge army. Scouts have located a region in the pass ahead where we can make our stand. If we build strong fortifications, we will smash their army against our walls and towers.
Mongols, we're doomed for certain. Polish flag capture.
Oh yeah, that mango had no chance. Balachung. There we go. 12, 13. Okay. Got all the vills we need.
German flag capture.
Just make sure that last one is started up before we pop cap ourselves. Come on, get to work.
We have been stuck on this mountain for 15 years. Show us the way down and we will gladly join your army.
Your number is consistent one playing over and over and over again? Well, it's, you know, learning over time and all that stuff. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Oh, come on. Well, at least everyone's coming on over. You have studying to do. I don't know why we only sometimes, or we mostly get enough food.
Careful, my lord.
Oh no, we do have enough
The
food.
fortress of Wenceslas is just up ahead. He cannot defeat them man to man.
Alright, here's the time. Oh.
Bohemian flag captured. All 3 flags captured. We are victorious.
99% chance this is it. There we go, guys. 11:15, a minute and 15 seconds faster than the world record. That's pretty good. That 1 kill to 25 deaths. Oh, you know it's a successful campaign. And that will be our latest world record here for Genghis Khan number 5, The Promise. So definitely leave a like if you guys enjoyed. And next up, we'll be into China. We are going to do that. I have the video for it. And then after that, going very much in order, will be Pax Mongolica, and then we will be done with Genghis Khan. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.